going to a charity event where people buy nice dinners and raise money for a cause that's far away, and they put on a lovely gown or a tuxedo, and they say, hey, we raised money for a cause tonight. Today, you guys are walking and connecting with something very tangible. That's why we invite you to take your shoes off, all right? The reason we walk barefoot is because we're talking about facing down issues that are raw and are very serious and are very real, and very few of us, I know growing up in the U.S., no one I have ever grown up with, certainly not myself, have ever understood what it's like to really have great needs, to really, truly wake up in the morning and say, I'm not going to have access to a pair of shoes. Who does not have one pair of shoes in this group? Everyone has shoes, right? Yeah. How about access to just clean water or life-saving medicine that's 32 cents, very cheap for a daily medication that you need to take for 1 month. That for a young woman that has HIV, she can take that drug, and 98% of the people that take it won't transmit that disease to an unborn child if they're pregnant and they have that disease. So what we saw was this huge, overwhelming thing, this disease, HIV, that affects a lot of young people, a lot of young women, people in their prime, and it affects the next generation that's born with this disease. That and extreme poverty, the need for the most basic tools for living, it comes down to needs that each of us have a way to connect with and to provide. And what's important to us is we've met people that are inspiring to us in these communities. People just like you guys, they have passions, they have dreams, they have talents, and it's not up to us to necessarily provide everything that somebody needs halfway around the world, but when you do see an emergency, like what's going on with with HIV/AIDS in these communities where millions of kids are without families, communities need basic tools for survival, and when you see that and you don't take action, then you have to ask, well, who else is going to? And since we started this, we've seen real things happen. These walks, starting with the $1 that we're giving for each of you guys, have begun to build schools, provide clean water, provide shoes, provide medicine. This is a real action that's happening. Okay, we're just a couple guys from Oklahoma. And we've gotten to connect with people all over the planet to go give to somebody in a community that has never met any of us and may never and probably will never meet each of us individually. But you're reaching out and doing something, facing down your fear of whether you can make a difference and doing something.